Hello everyone, and welcome from me, Steve Lazarus, and another edition of Disasters in the Home community on this Sunday the 20th of October 2013. It's been a couple of weeks since I last posted anything on this blog, and in the last couple of weeks I've attended a couple of claims where there's been flooding in basements of properties in and around the London area. Flooding isn't always caused by leaks from your own pipes. It can often be caused by leaks from Thames Water or the water utility pipes. In other words, pipes owned by the utility companies out in the street, and those pipes that connect up to your property. When this happens, you don't have to make a claim on your own insurance company policy, your buildings policy or your contents. You can make a claim directly against the utility company who, at law, have a strict liability for any damage that they cause to your property under the Waters Act. It's an old piece of legislation that says any water that comes into your property from their property causing damage, they have a strict liability. And there's a tried and tested process for dealing with claims. So you can claim against the water utility. It is a long drawn out process. They don't like to pay claims, as I've said many times on this channel before, but it's well worth pursuing, and it's something we can give advice on and guidance on if needs be. In fact, only today I have received a cheque on behalf of a client for best part of £7,500, where we've been pursuing them for damage to the property, and Thames Water have, after a year and a half, it has to be said, at last written out a cheque in favour of the client. There's lots of nuances in what they're entitled and what they should be paying, but certainly something you can claim for. In fact, today, I don't know where you've been, but the heavens opened up today and it absolutely poured down where I am in northwest London, and the road outside, our street outside, was like a river. I didn't have enough time to get a camera to film it. I was going to post it because it really was something to behold. And when I went outside to look, the drain, there's a drain hole outside, was actually blocked with leaves. Now the local authority obviously have a duty to maintain the highways and ensure that the drains run freely. And if there was damage caused by flooding from a lack of maintenance, then again this is something that potentially you can claim against your local authority for damage to your property. So a couple of things to bear in mind. You don't always have to claim against your own insurance. If there's a third party who is liable in common law for negligence, or they have a strict liability under a statute like the Waters Act, then you can make a successful claim against them as well. So a couple of pointers. I hope you don't get flooded, but this time of year you never know what's going to happen. If you want any tips or advice on how to make a claim or the aftermath in mopping up after a claim, please post something here or ask me directly. Be more than happy to advise you. I hope you have a great week. I'm not going to be here next week because I'm going to be away on annual leave, somewhere warmer hopefully. But until then, have a great time, and I shall see you very shortly. Thank you very much. See you soon.